Ja, aber auf jeden Fall, ihr wisst Bescheid, Leute. Ja, ganz wichtig. Hier gab es schon einige, ich glaube, sehr viele Leute hier, sehr viele Trader hier, die mit Price Strip schon richtig erfolgreich waren. Und jetzt gibt es diese eine Sache bei Price Strip. Ja, ich sage es nicht so, wie es ist. So manche hier hatten so das Gefühl, so vor allem bei meinem Team, ich weiß nicht, wie es bei den anderen ist, es wird immer so ein bisschen dasselbe. Ja, und man hätte ja gern noch mal ein bisschen Marktverständnis noch dabei. Und jetzt kommt eine stinknormale Person, ja, die genauso sich das Ganze aneignet, sich genauso auf Price Strip fokussiert, auf einmal dieses Skillset als normaler Teampartner mastert und so gut drin wird, dass er auf einmal auf Go Live gefeatured wird, dass er auf einmal so krass drin wird und auf einmal kommt er jetzt hin und diese eine Sichtweise, die wir auf Price Strip hatten, diese eine Sichtweise auf so eine krasse Strategie, die es schon gab, und jetzt macht er nochmal diesen 180-Grad-Switch und sagt, pass auf, es geht sogar noch mehr. Ja, diese Messlatte ist hier, aber wir können definitiv viel weiter nach oben gehen. Wir können definitiv das Ganze nochmal ein Level-Up wirklich geben und wirklich schauen, dass wir multiple Six-Figure, multiple 7, 8, 9-Figure Trader im Chat haben. Ja, hier unter uns. Und ganz wichtig für alle, die 6, 7, 8-Figure haben, droppt mal was in den Chat, Leute. Ganz wichtig. Für alle, die Lust haben auf diesen Call, um aufs nächste Level zu kommen, um von dieser Legende, ja, mittlerweile schon auf jeden Fall zu lernen, ja, droppt mal was in den Chat, Leute, weil ich bin extremely, ich bin ehrlich, komplett mit euch, ich bin extremely hyped auf jeden Fall auf diesen Call und ich will auch gar nicht mehr zu viel sagen. Anthony, brother, I hope you're doing good, bro. Yeah, we are extremely blessed to have you on this call. I don't want to speak too much, bro. I'm taking too much time from you, but I'm gonna just give it to you, bro. Thank you for your time, everyone. Just go crazy for Anthony. Let's go. Let's crush it, people. Sheesh.
All right. What is up, Germany? How is everyone doing? Can you guys see me? Normally everything should be good, yes? Yes, I see thumbs up. Oh, I love Zoom calls. I really love Zoom calls because now I can see you, all right? I hope you all are good today. For the people who don't know me, I don't know what he was saying. I don't understand German. So I'm gonna introduce myself very quick. So I'm Anthony Perez, I'm 24 years young. I am a Go Live educator. I'm teaching Price Trap in the Dutch channel. So if you want to find me, just go to the Dutch channel and follow my live sessions. To go back in time a little bit, it's always nice for you guys to know where I'm coming from and things like that. So I'm just a normal guy, a simple guy. I studied woodworking, so I had my certificate and things like that. But I immediately saw that this wasn't what I wanted out of life. All right, I don't want to work 9 to 5 or someone that tells me like you need to do this or you need to do that. So I was searching for something else. So the first thing I did was I was just working in a factory. I was building trucks, right? And when I was working in that factory, I learned someone. I met someone new. Okay, and he said to me like, "How would you feel if you could make like somewhere around 2,000 euros every single month extra besides your job right now?" But he wasn't talking about trading. He was talking about the other part that IAM is offering us, right? And I was like, yeah, let's I want to listen to this. I want to know what's going on here. And I went to the presentation and I immediately felt what IAM was doing here and what kind of impact they try to come and bring to us, all right? And I started immediately with IAM without even hesitating. I went home the evening itself when I saw the presentation. I started studying, and in the beginning it was like copy paste profit, copy paste profit. I don't know if there are people in here who has these times also. Like in the beginning they come in here, they think it's easy, they think it will go like nothing, they just need to copy and paste. Well, that was my journey in the beginning. And guess what? I lost money, all right? And that's the thing. Then I started really getting that mindset that I really wanted to control the markets, or not really control the markets, but really know what's going on in these markets. And then I really went all in for it. And after like a small 1.5 years, I decided to go all in. I decided to go full time. And since that day, I am a full-time trader and I'm helping people towards the same goals that I wanted to achieve. So the trading goals, getting full-time, getting to understand the markets and things like that. All right. And of course, it wasn't unseen. I am sent at me like, do you want to come on Go Live? Do you want to teach the Dutch and Belgian people about your strategy? And before I knew, I was going all around Europe, even in New York, in South Africa, in Nigeria, and UK, everywhere around Europe and the world, people started watching me. And it is because of price rep, all right? Price rep is such an amazing strategy. And I added a little bit sauce of myself into it, so the risk to rewards are higher and things like that. Are there some price rep army guys out here? Let me know in the chat box. Drop some price rep army in the chat box if you guys are following me on Go Live. Look at that chat box blowing up. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Sheesh, this is insane. It's really fun to see. We have 600 people right now on this Zoom call, and the topic they asked me to go over about today is a very special topic. And to be honest, it's a hard topic also, a hard topic to talk about, because a lot of people don't like to hear certain things that I'm going to say tonight. Okay. And the topic today is the psychology behind the markets, the emotions behind the market, how you can control your own self-being when you are trading in these insane markets. Because you guys got to know it, 90% of the people who are participating in these markets are losing. And it's not because technical is difficult, because price rep is showing the opposite. Let me know in the chat box if price rep is difficult on the technical side. Let me know. No. Of course not. And the technical side in trading is not difficult. It's not difficult to find two boxes, wait till the box break, wait till the market come back in the box, and then let's go, and poof, that's it. All right. And of course, like a lot of people are saying, trading is, in my opinion, 90% mindset and 10% technicals. All right. And I'm going to talk about it today, how you can really create that type of mindset to become the winner you always want to be in these markets. And the first thing that really goes with it is something very, very simple, is a plan. Everything starts with a plan. So what do you need to do when you start trading is making a plan for yourself. The first thing you got to ask yourself is, why are you trading? Why do you want certain types of freedom? Why do you want to get that financial freedom, or to get an extra 4 figures a month, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures a month? All right. Why do you want this? And don't be like, I want to do this. I want to go on vacation. I want to drive a Mercedes. I want to do that. I. All right. I know you want something. All right. And what I learned in this journey is, the moment I started, or I stopped focusing too much on myself, that was the moment it started booming for me. All right. I started to think about the people who are close next to me. I started to think about my mom. I started to think about my family, my brothers, my friends that are very close to me. And I started to think that I want to be there for them. It doesn't matter in which case. All right. Imagine that your mother, we hold wood. We say it here in Belgium, hold wood, that it doesn't happen. But imagine your mom gets sick and she goes to the hospital and she needs financial financial help, but you were lacking. You didn't put in the time. You were lazy. You didn't do what you needed to do. You will feel so bad. All right. And that was really what was going on in my head. Imagine there is something they need me financial wise. All right. And this is where it really started to click for me, when I put it myself aside and started to focus the reason why I'm doing it on other people close to me, of course. All right. So that's the first thing. And the next thing, if you were talking about making a plan, is of course you want to know where you want to go. All right. You want to have certain types of goals. You want to know, for example, I personally know that I wanted to live on my own. I still live with my parents like a few months ago. For people who are following me for a few months, they know that I'm now living on my own. I wanted a beautiful car. The car is in front of my door. Things like that. It can be materialistic, but of course you don't want to focus only on material things. What I also started to do was working on my health, was working on my mindset, was working on every single thing, and I started to write down goals of it. I wanted to read 10 pages a day. I wanted to listen to a podcast every single day. I wanted to go to the gym for 1 hour and a half a day. All right. And these were the things that I started to plan out for myself, because trading is not just sitting behind the charts, waiting till the market is there for you. It's like a whole other lifestyle. It's getting into a new lifestyle. If I'm, in my opinion, all right, if I'm being honest, okay. So once you have done this, we are now moving forward, of course, to the personal development area, and that's what I said. Like, you want to grow in every single area of your life. Okay, that's very important. What I personally do, I'm gonna start sharing on my Instagram. I'm gonna make some work for my Instagram. So guys, if you want to follow me, Anthony Paris with 2 S's on the back. Anything else is a scammer. So guys, I want to warn you, there are a lot of scammers out there that try to get money from you and things like that. But what I want to say is, like, I built for my own a morning routine. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is being grateful. Grateful for what I have. Grateful that I am where I need to be. All right. So that's very important, in my opinion, that you are grateful where you're at, and you will get high on the energy of gratitude. Okay. So that's the first thing I do in the morning. I'm just showing you my morning routine because it involves a lot of self development, of personal development in it. The next thing is, yeah, I journal also every single day before I go to sleep. I journal, but that's like my evening routine. But I'm talking about my morning routine right now. And the next thing I do after I was grateful, I start a little meditation of 5 or 10 minutes. It depends in what state of mind I am, what kind of meditation I do, because there are a lot of different meditations. And then the next thing I do is starting to listen to a podcast. And mostly of the time, you guys are listening with me. All right. I literally pull you into my morning routine on the Go Live sessions. We start with a motivational video. We get our mindset on the right vibration, on the right mind state, and then we start, of course, making our charts. Okay, so yeah, self-reflection, indeed, it's key in life. It's key in growing. You will see certain patterns of yourself where you can learn of. But personal development is like a topic of itself. You can keep on talking about it. But I just wanted to pull it up because you really want to keep on reading books, keep on listening to podcasts, and just keep on developing yourself. It's the most important part in trading. Okay. And you will see that personal development not only allows reading podcasts and things like that, but also reflection of yourself and your charts. Okay. But we will come back on that a little bit later. Okay. Good. I'm really going through some things. You guys are like, yeah, but what has this to see with market psychology? Be patient. We're getting there. We're getting there. I was talking about everything start with a plan. The first thing I wanna say to you before you start working further on your plan in trading wise, I want to really recommend you to be coachable in every aspect of life. I am always coachable, always. Doesn't matter who is in front of me. Everyone has something to bring to the table. And this is the reason why I was already profitable with price trap, but this is the reason why I have this extra sauce into my strategy, the risk to reward, like you guys know, because I was coachable. Let me give you an example. I was teaching my team. I wasn't on Go Live yet. It's like 1 year ago, something like that. And I was teaching my team price trap. And someone said to me like, yeah, can't we get the risk to reward higher? And I was like, yeah, of course, but I'm still backtesting and I didn't found a way yet. And he was like, yeah, but maybe I found something. And I could be the one who has like the ego to say like, no, no, you're my student. You cannot learn anything to me because I already know everything. The moment you start saying things like that, you're talking ego. And ego is not your amigo, all right? Literally, it's not your amigo. Write this down. It is what it is, all right? Really, ego will kill your business. Ego will kill your trading game. Ego will kill your life because the moment you start creating an ego, you will never listen to anyone anymore. And I became successful because I was listening to other people. All right. So that's something very important. So I listened to my student, and he said like, look at this engulfing candle when this happens, blah blah blah. And then we started backtesting and saw the amazing win ratio and saw the amazing results. So I put it out in the world, all right, together with him. Okay. Ego is not your amigo. Yes, indeed. Okay. So what also very important is with coachability is like when your mentor is saying to go right, go right. When your mentor is saying to go left, go left. Do every single step that they are teaching you. Okay. Even if they say go swim, swim. I don't know. Just do what they said. That was the type of mindset that I had in the beginning when I started with trading. Every single thing that they were saying, I was doing it. They said to me, go and backtest for at least 1 hour a day. What did I do? I backtested for at least 1 hour a day. Okay. They said to me, search 50 times the engulfing candle on your charts. Guess what I did? I searched it 200 times on my charts. All right. So this is what I mean with coachability, and you will see yourself growing when you are using this. Okay. Good. So to get back on the plan, the next thing is, of course, to make a trading plan, to have like a confirmation checklist, to have like a risk management rules and all these kind of things. I went over it for 100 of times already on my sessions, but this is my plan. This is my plan in trading, and this plan shut down my personal emotions because I make my plan so tight that I almost have no other option to follow every single step. And this is shutting down a lot of emotions. This is shutting down FOMO. This is shutting down greediness. This is shutting down revenge trading and things like that. So never allow yourself to do anything else than just following your own plan. Okay. Very good. Let's keep on moving. Let's keep on moving. Are you guys enjoying it till now? Are you guys enjoying? Yes, yes, yes. I see the chat box exploding like hell. To be honest, I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone right now because I'm not really a person who talks a lot about mindset, or I talk a lot about mindset on my sessions, but in between my charts. All right. I never did a Zoom call like this, like pure focus on mindset. Okay. But the next thing I wanna really say to you guys is I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. It's the holy grail to trading. Who wants to know the holy grail in trading? Let me know. Just drop a 222 in the chat box if you want to know the holy grail in trading. There we go. A lot of people want to know it. A lot of people want to know it. Well, here you go. Go and backtest. Backtesting is the holy grail of trading. Believe me. Backtesting will give yourself experience. Backtesting will show you where your mistakes are. Backtesting will train your eyes. Backtesting is literally the holy grail of trading. Because of backtesting, I got experience. Because of experience, I got trust in myself. Because of trust in myself, I didn't have difficulties of entering my own trade ideas. In the beginning, a lot of people, when they start trading, they have it very, very difficult to trade their own trade setups, their own price swaps. Why? Because they didn't backtest, because they didn't train their eyes. They didn't have any trust in themselves. And that's the most important part when you are training, that you have trust in yourself. And you will only build up that trust by backtesting on the charts, by seeing what the charts are doing. Imagine that you, I will give a session on backtesting on my Go Live very soon. I'm working on it. What was I saying? Like, if you're training your eyes, it becomes like an automatic reaction how you will react on the charts. Okay. So backtesting really, I can keep on saying a lot of things about backtesting, but backtesting, in my opinion, changed my life completely, completely, because I saw things happening time and time again. I saw the engulfing candles coming time and time again, the morning stars. I saw these amazing risk to rewards. You guys know it. The risk to rewards are insane with price work right now. And this is just because I was backtesting. Imagine yourself, you're backtesting for 3 hours on a Sunday. And after these 3 hours, you were on the charts and you came down that you have backtested, for example, 100 price reps, for example. And from these 100 price reps, you had 70 price reps correct, which means you have a 70% win ratio. How would you feel about this? How would you feel after you see yourself backtesting and getting a win ratio of 70%? Good, indeed. So what are you building up? Confidence. Like Anthony Paris. Rich. Come on, you guys are funny also. Yes, you're building up self-confidence. The moment you start building up self-confidence, you won't doubt anymore about taking a price trade when you're at the moment that it's happening live on the charts. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. We are still rolling. We are still rolling. Good. So backtesting, I'm going to close up. I think I said backtesting 100 times in the last 5 minutes. So we set enough backtesting for you today. But good. The next thing I want you guys to do is lose. Lose, guys. Lose. And you guys, I know it sounds strange, but you have to lose. And the more you do it, the better it will be for you. Why? Because the moment you lose, you're learning. Stop learning. No, we never stop learning. I know what you mean. You mean stop lessons. Lose, really. I learned the best teacher in the markets are your mistakes. The best teachers in the markets are stop lessons, are stop losses. All right. And just in life in general, I know when we were at school back in the days, I know a lot of people were like, they did something wrong in school and they have to stay after because it's not good. But in life, it's the opposite. You have to make mistakes. You have to lose. Okay? Because you will learn from every single mistake and every single loss you will take in these markets. And that's something very, very important. I learned much from losing. I'm not only talking about the technical side. I'm also talking about the mindset behind it. What did I do? Let me break it down for you. I put it on a trading log. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen my trading log before. I put it on a trading log and I logged every single trade that I was taking. And what did I write it down? When did I enter? So entry price, stop loss, take profit, lot size, pair, buy or sell, date, and then comes the important part. Is a before and after picture of my, wait, could you please, so what am I putting on? So the entry, so let's put it in like the right, I don't know how to say it in English. It doesn't really matter. So first thing is the date that we are taking a trade. Then the pair. then the buy or the sell, the lot size, your take profit, your stop loss, and of course, how many pips you took, you lost, you win, and things like that. But then we have also a comment section, that was it. Then we have also a comment section where you can put in risk to rewards and things like that. The next page on my trading log is a before and after log. So every trade that I'm taking a picture before, I'm taking a picture after, I put it into my trading log and I write things down. Things like, how do I feel before I took the trade? How did I feel while I was in the trade? And how did I feel after I closed that trade? You will learn so much from yourself by doing something simple like this. Really, let this sink in, because, for example, we have a trade on Euro JPY. I'm watching my charts right now. We just had a take profit with price rep, so whoever took Euro JPY, enjoy the waves. But imagine you're taking Euro JPY and you see the breakout retest happening and you see an engulfing candle, but the other time frames aren't really matching. And you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna miss this one. He's taking off without me. And you jump in. Guess what I'm gonna write down in my trading log? I had the fear of missing out. Yes, indeed, FOMO. I had the fear of missing out. The other time frames were matching, and I thought market would take off without me. All right, and then you can be like, while I was in the trades, I was like, oh damn, we're in drawdown. Oh, only 2 pips and my stop loss got hit. I'm gonna close out. This is the FOMO is the fear of missing out, right? So the fear that you will miss a trade setup. Okay, so this happens also a lot of times. They simply go in drawdown and they close out trades. So what did you have when market was in drawdown? Fear. And you that's pretty funny how it's written down in German, because it's very similar to Dutch. I'm sorry, I was totally distracted right now. No, but what did you allow? You allowed yourself to have fear because you had fear that you were in drawdown. Yes, indeed. Don't close the trade if it's valid. Don't do it. But if you're in drawdown, it could be that you will have some fear. And the moment you will have some fear, you have to recognize it from yourself. Okay. And this is where things started to change for me also, is when I recognized for myself I had emotions. And I was never able to do this without logging my trades, because I was writing it down for myself and I was like, oh damn, I had FOMO. Oh damn, I closed out because of fear. Oh damn, I revenge trade because yesterday I lost 6%, so I need to get it back today. All right, I'm gonna say something about that also. But these things, I saw it in my trading log, so I knew I was a person who was very emotional in the markets. And things will start to change for yourself the moment you start recognizing it for yourself. The faster you will recognize, the faster you will be able to react on it also. Okay, so that's something very important. And let's go back to that past thing, like I said, the revenge trading. I wanna say a word also over that, because I had one of my students who said to me like, I'm struggling so bad, I'm losing all the time. How does this come? And I said, all right, let's go through your log together. Let's talk about it. Let's just keep on having a good mindset, and we will see where the problem is. And the problem was from this person. He was stuck in the past, and because he was stuck in the past, his past was becoming his present, if you know what I mean. All right. He was like, yeah, but I lost last week 4% of my account, so I need to take it back. This is revenge trading, plus you're stuck in the past. And this is a sentence that really changed my life forever. When you're stuck in the past, your past will become your present. Let this sink in. All right. So this was really powerful for me personally. That helped me a lot of times to be like, last week was last week. This week is a new week and we're gonna crush it. Again, please. So if you're stuck in the past will become your present. That was what I was saying. Good. All right. So I just want to drop this because it helped me personally, and I want to give out as many knowledge I can to really help you guys. Okay. Good. Where was I? Because I made some preparations. I'm not used to preparations. I usually just come on a Zoom call and drop some value. So I talked about backtesting, that's for sure. I talked about losing. I talked about coachable, personal development, a plan. Last but not least, when you feel you have FOMO, what is your react? When I feel I have FOMO, I step away from my charts. Clear answer? When I see like, oh damn, I'm gonna miss this out. The moment I think something like that, I'm like, okay, done for today. We will trade tomorrow again. But just recognize it from yourself. In the beginning, it's better to step away from your charts. Now I'm more of like, I'm thinking that I'm missing this out, but I'm not fully convinced about the setup because all my confirmations aren't met yet. So what I'm gonna do is just leave the price trap and go to another one. That's a lot of times that I just leave my price traps. I say this also a lot of times. We go for quality over quantity. We want to have these quality price traps that are going our direction. We don't want to rush ourselves into every single price trap, right? No, we just look at today, guys. Euro JPY, USD JPY, Canadian JPY, all three take profits. That means 1 on 3 all, 9 in the back is done for the week, guys. 3 trades. And some people are taking 10 to 20 trades a week. When you're doing this, you're on the wrong direction. All right. And this is something important you gotta know. But I have to keep on moving. Good. The last part I want to talk about, last but not least, you guys know that I love to talk about it, is risk management. A lot of people who have difficult, how can you train your emotions in demo? How can you go away from the feeling that it's not real money anyways? To be honest, get on, I don't know, a lot of people will shoot like a bullet through my brains right now, but get as soon as possible on real money. That's my personal opinion about that. That's something I did for myself also. I was profitable on demo, but I was like, yeah, but it's nothing. It's like just it's the same like fiat currency. You know what I mean? Fiat currency is also backed isn't backed anymore by gold, which means it's just like how do I say it in English? It's nothing. It doesn't has any worth. Okay. Good. So risk management, I want to talk about risk management. If you have a lot of difficulties with emotions, you want to look at your risk management plan. So once you have a tight risk plan, emotions got shut down. And now I'm gonna start sharing my screen if it's possible, of course. Can you make me co-hosts maybe so I can share my screen? Let me take a look. No, I'm not able to.
You should be able now.
Now I'm able. Yes. And my computer is really doing difficult. Am I still here? Yes, I'm still here. Okay. It looks like it doesn't allow me to share. But I'm gonna do it without it. All right. I'm just gonna keep on talking. it doesn't look that good right now. It looks like I got kicked out. Excuse me for that, guys. I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. Excuse me. So for risk management, so make sure you're just taking notes, because right now you really want to pay attention. With risk management, I really have a tight plan that makes me shut down my own emotion, because I have the rule 2% every single trade. So I'm not able to open more than 2% every single trade. That's simple. The next thing is 4 to 6% a day. One of my personal most important rules. Why? Because I was an overtrader and I was a revenge trader. And the 4 to 6% a day keeps me away from overtrading. Why? Because I am not able to have more than 3 trades open in one day. All right. And if I have 3 trades open, for example, today we had Euro JPY, USD JPY, and Canadian JPY. For example, they all go to stop loss. What I'm going to do is stop trading. And a lot of people keep on going. A lot of people say, like, I'm going to take one again because I need my percentages back. And this is where it goes wrong for yourself, because you're revenge trading. And then what you need to do is simply, how do I say it properly? What you really need to do is simply recognize it from yourself that you are using that emotion, that you are like, if you're waking up with, I lost 6% yesterday, only that sentence, you won't open your chart for the whole day, or you're not allowed to. I'm not allowing you. And if you're coachable, you're listening to me, all right? So don't do it if you're even thinking about that simple sentence. Okay, good. So the next thing about risk management, so what I also want to say is, because of the risk to rewards, to be honest, I took away a lot of pressure off your shoulders. Okay, because of trading with risk to reward. Of course, if you're not trading with risk to reward, no offense, there are strategies that are like with bad risk to rewards, but they have an insane win ratio, which makes a very profitable strategy. But how can I lose these thoughts in the morning? Go and meditate and reflect on yourself that you are having these thoughts. Okay, and look where these thoughts are coming from. It can be from being impatient of your own progress. Let me say it like that. Okay, it can be something like that. It took me more than 1 year. It took me 1.5 months, and then I became profitable after 1 and 3 months, something like that, 1 year and 3 months. Then I quitted my job 3 months after I became profitable, and that was something too early, right? So but it's irrelevant, indeed. It's irrelevant, okay? I can be profitable in 1.5 years. You can be profitable in 1 month. Some people can be profitable after 5 years. It depends from person to person, okay? But I totally lose my track right now. Okay, about the risk to reward. Because in price trap we have an amazing risk to reward. You don't need a massive amount of win ratio. Okay, you can even have a win ratio of 40%, 4 out of 10. Listen closely, and you can be still profitable by using the right risk to rewards. Read the Bible and pray. That's also a good thing to do. But that's something very important. All right. Risk to reward changed my life completely. I was always struggling like with when I was trading one-on-one, like I need to have at least above a 5 on 10 win ratio, because otherwise I am not profitable. But right now we have that 1 on 3 risk to reward. We take 10 trades, we lose 6, but we are still profitable. Just count it for yourself. We are risking 1, you lose 6, so you lose 6%. You win 4 of that trades, 4 times 3, which makes 12, is still 6 in profit. Sheesh. Give me a cheese in the chat box if you like it. Yeah, apples, I know. I talk always about apples. Yeah. All right. So this is really what I want you to let sink in, that you don't need that high win ratio, especially not with my strategy. So if you are that person that is like, I need to have that high win ratio, otherwise I'm not profitable. You simply come to my Go Live and I show you a strategy that you have a win ratio. That win ratio doesn't really matter. Okay. We have an insane win ratio. If you watch my 6 months results, we have a win ratio of 73% with more than 20,000 pips or almost 20,000 pips, something like that. But pips doesn't matter. In my opinion, risk to reward and percentage does matter. Okay. You can catch as many pips as you want, but if you have a stop loss of insane amount of pips, it doesn't really matter that you caught so much pips, because you can end in loss also. Okay. Good. I think I'm almost through it. I talked about risk management. Do I want to say about something else about risk management? Just follow it. Just follow it. That's the last thing I want to say about it is everything I said today, just follow it, because it worked for me and I'm pretty sure it will work for you. I created a type of drive, a type of passion. I don't get paid to get on Zooms like this, but I created a kind of passion, a kind of drive, because I saw that I could bring an impact on a lot of people's lives. And I saw it in my close circle. I saw it all around Europe. So that's the reason why I am here today, to get an impact on your lives. Because I know we are in a strange world these times, right? These last 2 years we're very strange. And we are offering a solution to every single one of you, all right? If you don't like trading, you can invest in crypto. If you don't like investing in crypto, you can work with people. If you don't like working with people, you can start gaming or things like that. You can do everything to make money these times, all right? So I really love what we are doing here, and I want to put some gratitude for IAM Mastery Academy in total, for Jason Brown, for Matthew Rosa, for Christopher Terry, for putting something so beautiful on the planet, because we are bringing solutions to every single one of you, and this is really game changing. Okay, and I saw it impacting my life, and I know there will be a lot of impact on a lot of people's lives the upcoming months, the upcoming years, because of this beautiful platform. Okay, so I just wanted to put out some gratitude for that. And I think I'm done for today. I would say, like, we will close off like the last 2 to 3, 4 minutes with some Q&A. I would say drop a question that you're stuck with for a long time, and I will try to answer it the best I can. Okay. Harris for president. Yes, I journal also backtesting, but not as beautiful as my normal trading. What I do is just I think I don't have an example right now, but I just take a little notebook, like these little notebooks. You guys know these notebooks, and I write this all down. I don't put it into a trade log and things like that, but really on paper. Okay. Let me see for some. Are you an FTMO trader? No. How do you do backtesting? I will do a session about it. How many times a week should I backtest? Every single day, as many as you can. How many people have to use one strategy till the markets behave different? That's a very good question, but I think a lot of people, you really need billions of dollars to move the market 1 pip, okay? How do you duplicate trading? Duplicating trading, in my opinion, you can only duplicate trading to people who really want to change their life, right? You cannot pull at people. If you're pulling people, you're doing something wrong. They have to show show interest and show excitement and show committing decisions before you even put time in it. Okay. How far do you backtest in the past? It doesn't really matter as far as I can. I use the replay mode for it. What is the biggest key when you trade with bigger accounts like 100,000 plus? Shut down the numbers and focus on percentages. That's the one thing I could say. And if you're what I personally had, like when the amounts were getting too big, I pulled some out and I put it into crypto. All right, this is not a financial advice. This is just what I did. What car do you drive? Mercedes. How much you invest in the first time in dollars? $200, something around that. $250. How do you really stick to your routine while at work and under stress? By really getting in peace with yourself and start to focus on yourself with personal development, meditations, and things like that. Are you 7 figures? Almost. Do you backtest every day another pair or the same pair for a long time? Every day another pair, sometimes at the same day different pairs. I'm answering as many questions as I can, guys. How many hours do you do something for trading? Today it's so less. I think it's 1 hour and a half. Of course, with go live with it, it's 2 hours more. 2 hours and a half, almost 3 hours, but it's also with learning in between it. All right, I'm still watching the lives, guys. I'm still watching, I'm still learning. Like I said, I will be coachable for the rest of my life. What can I do to get constant results? Follow every single step that your mentor is saying. How to get patience with success and the journey, to focus on the long term and don't get distracted by the short term. And yeah, that's the most important thing that I can say. How can I find you on Go Live again? Just go to my Dutch channel. In the Dutch channel, you will see me there. We only have two or three educators. How many hours were you trading in the beginning? In the beginning, I was almost not sleeping. I went to work. When I came home from work, I was behind my computer. I slept like 3 to 4 hours a day, something like that. How often do you retest? What do we mean with retests? How do you handle big wins? Like I said, focus on percentage, not on numbers. Can I trade when I'm outside, like in school or so? Yes, of course. Just use the alerts. Use your TradingView app, and you will see. How often do you check or analyze the markets? Only when I get my alerts. That's the only moment I check the markets. Favorite pairs? You guys know what my favorite pair is. I have one pair specific. Drop it in the chat box if you know it. It's ADJPY. Do you want to go chairman? Yes, of course I want to go chairman because I want to impact a lot of people's life. I want to help people. Which Go Lives you are watching? Curtis Cobain, Crypto Picasso, Nick Gomez, Zachary, Jordan. These are like my top people that I'm watching right now. What do you recommend trading straight with FTMO for one or trading and learning with instead of right ahead? I would say try to double that 155 because you will see that you will be consistent in your training, and then you can go for that 10K. All right, that's the most efficient Q&A ever seen. Who is your mentor? My personal mentor in trading, or it isn't really personal, but Christopher Derrick was my mentor. All right, I started learning price rep with Christopher Derrick, but then like I said, I put my own sauce on it. Since when are you a Go Live educator? Since December 2020. Do you like crypto also? Of course, I love crypto. Which Go Live you're watching that I already answered. What would you do when you're starting trading new tomorrow? What do you do different? Stop wasting time with comparing myself to other people. This is a very powerful one. I really love this question. I'm gonna repeat it. What would you do when you're starting trading new tomorrow? What do you do different? Stop comparing myself to other people. That's really where my biggest mistake was. What's your Insta? Anthony Paris with 2 S's at the back. No, I'm talking English. AJPY, you guys know it. You guys know it. Are you also doing networking? Yeah, but not really active. I just help people that send me. I don't have a Telegram group. Do you trade crypto? Only investing. I did trading crypto, but it was a little bit too much for me. I'm going to get it back very soon. But right now it's like on pause because it was going above my head right now. Do you use TradingView as an alert? Or yes, I use alerts on TradingView, and I really recommend you the app. I have the Pro Plus account. It's a little investment in yourself, but you will see that your trading will become passive like crazy. Good. Do you trade BTC with price trap? You can do it, but right now it's very volatile, so be careful. Favorite crypto? Favorite. Ooh, I have a lot of favorites. Right now, I'm in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Ripple, Icon, Cardano, Polkadot, VeChain, Compounds, Crypto.com, and a new project that I'm looking at right now, and it's very interesting where he is right now, is Veracity. Good. Please open the Telegram group. Do you think other things outside from business or from trading are important? You need to focus on one course first. So you know the thing, like focus, follow one course until successful. You really have to do this, okay? So when you have really reached that type of goal or reach that type of financial freedom, then you can start focusing on other business types and things like that. Okay, good. But I'm gonna close it up. I think I name of the last one, Veracity. But I think I answered enough questions right now. I'm gonna close off this amazing Zoom call. I hope you guys had some value. I hope you guys really enjoyed what I said today. I put it out my best, right? Like I said, I came out of my comfort zone by giving this Zoom call about emotions and things like that. Never did this before, but I really hope I helped you guys further. I want to thank you for inviting me to this Zoom call. And I hope to see you guys very soon again, because I have seen a lot of German people on my Go Lives, and I hope to see you guys very soon in real life also. That would be awesome. Imagine this, big event all together in one place, celebrating success and learning all together. All right. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to close it off. I'm going to give it back to, I'm very sorry I don't know your name, but I'm going to give it back to you. And we see each other tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Brussels time zone on my Go Live for a new price trap session. Thank you very much. See you guys very soon again.
Yeesh, let's go, brother. I appreciate your time. People, drop mal was in den Chat, Digga. Der Typ hat gerade alles hops genommen. Bro, we say in German, there's a saying, we say kiss your heart. Ja, wir küssen dein Herz, Bruder. So, auf jeden Fall, Leute, war auf jeden Fall ein richtig, richtig krasser Satz. Sorry, bin jetzt auf meinem Satz hängen geblieben. War auf jeden Fall ein richtig krasser Part. Ja, was ich vor allem so schätze, Leute, was er wirklich alles Step by Step euch geteacht hat. Er ist jetzt nicht hingegangen und hat jetzt, und das bewundere ich wirklich, er ist jetzt nicht hingegangen und hat gesagt, hey, hier ein Nugget auf jeden Fall und schreibt dir es auf, sondern er ist wirklich hingegangen und hat wirklich runtergebrochen, wie er seinen Tag startet, wie er wirklich hingeht, das Ganze anfängt zu analysieren, wie er wirklich hingeht und wie er wirklich diesen Chart anschaut. Und das finde ich extrem, extrem krass. Also the double time at the end, you know, that was the fastest Q&A I've ever seen. Ja, aber Leute, was ganz, ganz, ganz wichtig ist, ja, wir machen auf jeden Fall weiter. Dankt ihm auf jeden Fall auf IG, Anthony Paris mit 2 S, ihr wisst auf jeden Fall Bescheid. Schreibt ihm auf jeden Fall, so wie gestern, Mann auf, droppt auf jeden Fall Herzen in den Chat. Er zeigt ihm wirklich eure Liebe. Und was ganz wichtig ist, Leute, weil ich auch ein paar Fragen, und das ist das Letzte, was ich sagen möchte, weil ich ein paar Fragen im Chat gesehen habe, auf jeden Fall bezüglich Price Trap und wann soll ich wissen, ob es die richtige Strategie ist und so weiter. Leute, ich möchte euch ganz kurz erinnern, die Themen, die wir ansprechen beim Bootcamp, all diese Fragen kommen nochmal vor. Also nochmal ganz kurz, morgen um 21 Uhr mache ich persönlich Risk Management. Wir haben Donnerstag Picking the Right Strategy von lieben Nikolai. Ja, am Freitag kommt der Tradingplan, also das, was die letzten 2 Speaker schon eigentlich richtig krass besprochen haben, nochmal in Depth, wirklich Step-by-Step Guideline. Ja, dann am Samstag vom lieben Andreas Forster, The Biggest Mistakes. Ja, und am letzten Tag Ganz, ganz, ganz wichtig, how to smash FTMO. Ihr wisst auf jeden Fall Bescheid. Das heißt, alle Themen, die wichtig sind, werden, wie gesagt, bei diesem Bootcamp bearbeitet. Ich freue mich krass auf morgen. Auf 21 Uhr wird auf jeden Fall ein richtig, richtig krasser Tag, Leute. Ich freue mich extrem drauf, genauso wieder 500 Leute am Start zum Risk Management. Ihr wisst Bescheid, egal welchen Go-Live-Educator ihr fragt, Risk Management macht den Unterschied, Leute. Trust me, es macht den Unterschied. Und dann würde ich sagen, Leute, ich will euch gar nicht länger aufhalten. Seid auf jeden Fall noch produktiv. Let's go, let's crush it. Ciao, ciao, Leute.